Finally, the last team in the AFC East. Let's predict the Miami Dolphins 2025 NFL record. Opening up the season against the Indianapolis Colts, I got them taking an L in Week 1. But they bounced back in Week 2, beating the New England Patriots before losing in Week 3 against the Buffalo Bills. Week 4, beat the New York Jets, and then following that, beating the Carolina Panthers in Week 5. Week 6, I got them losing against the Los Angeles Chargers, and then Week 7, taking on the Cleveland Browns. That's going to be a W for the Miami Dolphins. Now, this 4-game stretch is going to be really rough for the Miami Dolphins, as starting off that 4-game stretch going into the bye week, I got them taking a loss against the Atlanta Falcons, following that up with another loss on Thursday Night Football against the Baltimore Ravens. And that just doesn't stop right there, because I got them taking another loss to the Buffalo Bills. And then in Spain, Week 11, against the Washington Commanders, I got one more loss for the Miami Dolphins, losing 4 games in a row going into the bye week. And that's a pretty rough start for the Miami Dolphins, as they are now 3-8 going into the bye week. But good news for them, I think they bounced back in Week 13, beating the New Orleans Saints, and then not only winning against the Saints, but beating the Jets in Week 14, and then to finish it off, winning another game in Week 15 in primetime against former Dolphin Jalen Ramsey as they beat the Pittsburgh Steelers, and now they've won 3 games in a row. Then they suffer another loss as in Week 16, they lose to the Cincinnati Bengals. Week 17, taking on another Florida team, as I think they're going to lose at home to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Week 17, before finally winning in Week 18 against the New England Patriots. Final record prediction, I got the Miami Dolphins going 7-10, finishing 3rd in the AFC East. Dolphins fans, please don't get mad at me. How do you feel about my prediction, though? Comment down below in the comments what you think and which teams you want me to predict next.